Look at that.
Woo-hoo. All right, you do your dance.
Learned that one from Shirley Temple. Good shit.
This is the second week we've started on.
Oh,
whoa!
sorry.
Don't do that. Second week we've started on the 40-foot, which we call the main living quarters. We're going to call the main living quarters,
yeah.
And we're standing in my kitchen.
Okay.
That's Patrick, and I'm Carrie. If you don't know who we are,
And we are old critters.
yep.
Old as we are.
We not only have our 40-foot shipping container, we have our 20-foot done over there on the other side, but there's a go-between that will be getting done this summer as well. That ties the two together, and that's where our bathroom and different things are going to be. Oh, that's not going nowhere.
No, that's solid there. That's.
You
I know, I gotta go out and around this.
There you go. Okay.
There we go.
Yep.
I'll hold it square with that window, like before. I got this. I need to be right where you're at.
I have to be careful
I know.
about where I'm walking. Don't fall. About all this junk. I'm taking this out of here. I am sick and tired of this stuff.
That's actually pretty good. Let's get to going. Alright. Beauty. Get this side. Man, those are gonna run me through.
Yeah, that's not good. Look at that. The whole thing
I know.
is peeling.
The whole corner.
Boy. Yeah, you got it.
That's it. Dang.
What?
That's liver.
No.
Oh.
This was tedious and boring, but forward progress. And we kept getting setbacks, one right after another this week.
me. Good enough.
So we put this brace, if you want to call it that, to hold these walls to their respective places so Patrick can get a true measurement of what the rafters are going to be. Does that make sense?
Well said.
All right.
Well said. Now I just need you to hold the other end of the tape. If you could. Just hold it right. Here, just go there. Hold it right there against that. Alrighty. Wait a minute. 83 and 7/8.
He wants to quit for the day.
Ideal.
All right. Rafter time in the morning. I'm happy with, we got around the window and we're now at the end to the entry, so that's a good day's work. That's about 4.5 hours of messing around. We had to take about an hour and a half to decide how we're going to do the entry, but we'll explain that at a later time. All right, thanks for watching us, you guys, and we just want to tell you this has been a week.
Yeah, just a bit.
And when you're doing this kind of work when you're our age, you better really have it in perspective because you don't realize how much work it actually is. And we had a really rough week. We had design issues we had to work out, and both of us had to agree to what we were doing. And so that took us like an hour and a half one day out of our work
discussion.
Yeah, big discussion there about the entry and how to finish it off. And lots of little things will come up.
Well, with this build, it's kind of find out as you go because it's, something you don't do all the time. It's not normal construction. So you run into little design flaws and then you got to sit there and, express to each other what the best way to do it or how should we do it or, so on and so on.
Yeah, and also you're building a box within a box. And that's not easy actually to do.
No.
Well, there are guidelines to building out Connex boxes in certain areas.
Right.
Now, one person recently asked us, where do you live that you don't have restrictions? You have to look for an unincorporated town. Mostly remote is going to be your best bet. People out here have many little buildings under 200 square feet that you do not need permits for. There's something that you should, if you're thinking about doing this is something you should look into. And I had to check it out. I had to I literally looked up codes in my area. I did.
Yeah.
Before we ever even bought a shipping container. And they're so common out here, I thought, oh, well, I'm going to check in the shipping containers. So what I basically wanted to say to you is don't give up. Even if you live remotely and you have to go an hour to go get a box of screws.
That's what we do.
Oh my gosh. We had to stop, I think, 3 times this week, or twice at least. We had to stop several times this week just to go get a box of screws or a box of nails because we go through so many and we never know how many of what kind or what length we're going to need. So Patrick had to run. I had to run. And all this takes time because when you live remotely, that's a 3-hour thing at minimum.
And if you need, it's one thing if you just need some nails, we can go to town where it's 25 miles away and it's an hour trip there and back. But if we need specialty items, like truss clips and joist hangers, stuff like that, that small hardware store doesn't carry that kind of thing. So we have to go all the way to the bigger town, which is an hour one way. So that's 2 hours down the tube, and however much time you spend at that store. So
yeah, just for getting simple things, it'll take you 3.5, 4 hours.
It's a setback. So
that's an all-day thing, actually.
Out here, it's like you got to make every trip count because you can't go back. That's another hour.
You can, but it's treacherous. It's
time consuming.
You don't want to do that. It's gas. It's like $12 to go one way.
Yeah. So when we go somewhere, we go
one full.
We go take the trash out, check the mail, get gas, then go to the store. It ain't just go to the store and come home. No. It's not easy like when you're in town. It just doesn't happen that way. So you really have to make every trip count.
Yeah, you do.
Because it's gas consuming, time consuming. So you can't afford to make 2 trips to town in one day.
No, but our friends also have gotten, since they moved up here, and then our neighbor also, we all check with each other. Do you need something?
Hey, we're going to town.
Hey,
we're
going here. Yeah. Do you need something?
And they do it in kind, so.
Yes, all the time. We have really great neighbors and friends up here. So, anyway, I wanted to say that don't get disheartened. I did this last week, and then, thank goodness, my daughter and my son sent me pictures of our grandson, Marcus. He's our oldest grandson. He just turned 18. He just won his first race that his uncle, my son, took him to. And then Jenny, my daughter, sent me this graduation. Well, it's not graduation, but it's I think it is a graduation of sorts.
Of sorts.
But he got an award at ROTC. Was it Junior ROTC?
Junior ROTC.
And I'm so proud of him. He did a good job. And my other grandson, our youngest grandson, Noah, is graduating this year, and we couldn't be prouder of both of them. So be encouraged that we are not giving up, even though we've had setbacks all week. I don't think I would not trade doing what we're doing for anything. Would you? No. And
too much fun.
Yeah, it is too much fun to live remote, and we just enjoy it. We're weirdos, but be encouraged, and thank you for watching. We appreciate you. And if you haven't, please subscribe. We'd love to have you. Hit the bell for notification. And that's my husband's ding for coffee. So I will let him go. And we will see you next time. Please share and like and comment. We appreciate that a lot. It helps us with our little channel. And until the next time we're together, if you have to, hunker down.